UNH had a news, it was gapping down, fell from 580s all the way to 480s, a $100 sell-off on UNH. An amateur trader will see that it's too low, it can't go higher, but we have a Ripster EMA cloud system which gives us a good indication what we got to do. UNH was our top earning place. As soon as I saw it breaking down of that 512 clouds, the plan on UNH was if 470 holds 512 calls, no go under 470. But even before it hit 470, I saw this 10-minute bearish candle. This candle told me it's going to be a short. And as soon as it broke down, I said it's a short, no longs. 470 was the first target, 465 was the second target, and I told the traders that this 460 is a big target because of pre-market lows. If we break 460, then we're going to go much lower. You see there's an initial bounce on the pre-market lows, and then it bear flags and break down the 460. My final target was 450. We met our 450 target. We threw some profits into 445s as well. That didn't work, but then it started to curl here. We got out. We did try to play a lot of option call, which went from $2 to like 350s, but then it failed and traders shorted it again. It was definitely a home run trade for the community today on UNH. The 470 went from $3 all the way to $22, and that was another 600% winner on the lot of options. Traders really killed it today on UNH. Lily also was on our game plan today. I hesitated a bit. It gave us a good entry, but I had to respect the system. So Lily, grab and crap under 815, long over it, breakout is at 840. So the 840 was our breakout. The support was 815. You see it never broke 815. So the amateur move pulled back to 815. We were waiting to see if it gaps or crap it holds, but it held and it swiped from that level. From 840 breakout, it pushed all the way to 858. So that was a morning 10 a.m. trades for the trader. Then we tried to short it under the 512s, but it held. We got our break even. And then I told the traders to long the 512 calls and 850 the target on that 512 calls. And on the 512 calls, put stops here. It was a big move. So it went from that 835 all the way to 850. So the morning trade, you get out right here, you get back in, and it was a long setup all day long. We had 850 lotos. They moved nicely as well. So that was a Lily trade. So Baba was a nice gap and crap setup today. What is a gap? Gap is the area between yesterday close and today's open. So this was our gap area. So this was the gap. It was very high probability trade because we were looking at a gap and crap setup. I told the traders if it cannot push over 111, short it for gap and crap. Rejected 110.80, gap and crap confirmed. MTF below, target 109.30. Risk is right here at 110.70. Then we move the stops to 110.50. Gap and crap to the fib levels. We always draw fib levels. You can draw the fib levels from closing price to high of pre-market. You can draw it from closing price to high of the day. And you see that all the targets that I was giving were based upon the fibs. We met our 109.30 target, and then we also hit the next fib. And that was a nice short, almost $2 short for us on Baba. You could just buy the puts for gap and crap with your defined risk there, and you would do really good there. 111 puts went from 74.80 cents all the way to $2.40. So you basically doubled your money. So that was Baba, 200% lot of puts. HIMS, I failed to put it on my game plan, but then I saw that it was gapping down on the Lily news. So it was the opposite of Baba. Baba was a gap and crap, and this was gap down, gap fill. Told traders 512 curl watch, and I told the traders a 512 curl, and then it pushed over the 512. It's a repeatable system. You long here, your stops are right here, and you hold it as long as the 512s hold, and the target was MTF, and that was a beautiful, beautiful trade. And that's why we trade these setups to consistently make money in the stock market.
Come to trade with Ripster. Join the community at www.tenettradegroup.com.